Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the final game of the year. Prior Lake B2 Squirt Gold versus Eden Prairie. So Prior Lake will be coming this direction in the first and third period, so hopefully we get a lot of action right in front of us with our boys burying the puck in the back of the net. So been a fun season, a lot of good memories, a lot of fun tournaments. So see if we can't end with a win here today. Payson drives towards the net. Russ holds on the blue line, takes a shot. That's turned back the other way. EP dumps it behind the net of Franzen. And that is cleared out by Prior Lake. Neutral zone battle, Kubish. Gregory turns it back the other way. EP now possesses as their player goes down. Schneider there. He chips it up. Good D by EP to step up, but and we just barely lose the line there. Both teams change. I'll do my best with Zoom here so we can try to catch as much action here based on where we're at one end of the rink. Saved by Franzen and a stoppage. 11:22 left in the first. As now we'll see Pankratz, Matthijs, and Plasinski, your forwards. I believe we have Tyndall, and usually he's paired up with Stark back there on the blue line. Plasinski takes through the neutral zone. EP intercepts, offsides. 11 minutes left in the first. Plasinski now takes. He's got a little bit of speed into the offensive zone. Marchessault out front. Centering pass broken up by EP. They're now on the attack. Centering pass by EP, broken up by Prior Lake. Pad saved by Franzen. Prior Lake controls. EP able to hold the zone. Another pass through the crease for EP. Centering pass. Matthijs able to get there and break that up. EP doing a good job holding the zone. Prior Lake does get a clear, and EP tries to regroup. clear by Prior Lake. EP again collects and regroups. They're now off the rush. Shot. Saved by Franzen. EP dumps in order to get a change here. They change all of them. EP into the zone, but that's broken up by Prior Lake. Gregory now controls. That's swatted away by Eden Prairie. Wangan collects, turns it up ice. Vermel with control in the neutral zone. EP takes possession into their offensive zone. Nice pass. Shot saved by Franzen. EP doing a good job of maintaining zone control here. EP passes back to the point. Shot. Glove saved by Franzen. Stoppage at 7:12 left here in the first. Neutral zone battle here. Loving came out with it. Everyone able to tag up, maintain a clean onside. Plasinski knocks it off the stick of EP. EP controls. Pass up through the neutral zone. Broken up by Plasinski. Schneider controls. He's going to bring it behind his goaltender. Prior Lake able to get it clear. What's that?
Is my head in the way?
No, you're good. You're good. Another save by Franz in there. Prior Lake able to get it into the neutral zone. Plasinski hard on the puck. Marchessault now controls in the corner, just loses a handle on it.
Saved by the whistle.
So EP taking the game's first penalty here. Prior Lake will go on the power play. Gregory, Marchessault, and Matthijs, your forwards with Bruss and Stark, your blue liners. EP gets a clear. Gregory turns it back the other way. Marchessault with possession, centering pass. broken up by Eden Prairie. They come back off the rush short-handed through the neutral zone.
Go.
Nice D there by Prior Lake. Prior Lake able to get a clear. Oh, pass just out of reach of Matthijs. Good opportunity there. 47 seconds left on the EP minor and 4:33 left here in the first. So again, Prior Lake on the penalty kill, 1:10 left in that minor. EP patiently controls, shot off the glove of Franzen. Prior Lake's able to get it clear. Kubish with the puck, shot, pad save. Shot, save Franzen. Lisinski takes the zone. The EP able to regroup. 5 seconds left on the Prior Lake minor. EP dumps it deep. 2 minutes left in the first. 0-0. EP circles looking for a helper there. Chips it towards the net. Prior Lake collects the puck. Strong stick by Brust to hold the zone there. Beckstrom to Schneider. Schneider, glove save by EP. Good opportunity for the boys there. Schneider again with the shot. Goes off of a skate of EP. EP on a breakaway shot, wide of the net. 40 seconds left in the first, 0-0. As both teams battle along the boards, EP comes up with it, point-to-point pass, shot. Off the glove of Franzen. Prior Lake able to get it clear, 20 seconds. Ten seconds left in the first. Schneider finds Marchessault. Nice pass from Marchessault to find Gregory, but that will be the buzzer. 1 down, 0-0. We'll take a quick break. All right, second period action here. Prior Lake able to get it deep behind the net of EP's goaltender. Stark seals to hold the zone for a second time. Marchessault controls. He looks for Matthijs. Shot goes just wide. Matthijs collects the puck. Broken up by Marchessault. Marchessault takes the zone, dumps it deep behind the net. Stark able to hold the zone. Marchessault controls, shot, glove save. Eden Prairie, 12:05 left in the second. It's like both teams make full changes here. Left dot face-off blocker side for the EP goaltender. Tyndall now able to seal and hold the zone. Puck just around Schneider for a Eden Prairie clear. Tyndall backhands it back in, and we're offsides for Eden Prairie. Tyndall and Schneider, your defensive pairing. Plasinski, Erickson, Pankratz, your forwards. Saved by EP. Stoppage at 11:26 in the second. Eden Prairie through the neutral zone. Centering pass on the backhand. Tyndall tries to wrap it around for a clear. Eden Prairie holds the zone. Erickson looks for Plasinski, intercepted by Eden Prairie. Centering pass. Good defense by Schneider and Tyndall. Pankratz now finds that puck. He's going to send it down and give the Lakers a little breathing room with an icing. So we will take this draw in our defensive zone, blocker side of Franzen. Gregory on the draw. Bermel and Kubish, his forward partners with Bruss and Stark, your defensive pairing. Eden Prairie gets a clear. Stark back on D as Bruss chases, centering pass shot, pad saved by Franzen. And I don't think I caught it on camera. Dang it, I'm sorry. Glove saved by Franzen with a loose puck right in front of him. EP controls that draw. Now Gregory in control. He's got a little breathing room in front of him. Backhand shot. The Eagles now control as they try to get a clear. Bruss collects that puck in the neutral zone. He finds Bermel. Kubish takes a swat at it, but not before an Eagle can take possession. Strong sticks by both Bruss and Gregory. Shot. Glove saved by Franzen. Prior Lake controls now as Gregory's able to get a clear. Eden Prairie touches up. Bruss takes. Eden Prairie now. Shot. I got that one. Pad saved by Franzen. Good save on a breakaway. Holmberg finds Loving. Loving now with a little bit of space in front of him. He gets knocked off the puck. Eden Prairie back the other way now. Couple dekes. And Liam able to take the body a little bit there to break up what could have been a really good opportunity for EP. Battle in the corner now. Prior Lake comes out with it. Centering pass. Puck loose in front of their goaltender. And Prior Lake puts it in. 1-0.
There's the one. The 30 seconds I'm down him.
So 1-0 Prior Lake with a hard-fought goal there. That puck was loose in front of the EP goaltender for a few seconds. Now EP centers right through the crease. Nobody home to get a shot off. Holmberg with a stick to break that up. EP able to recollect it and get a shot off. Another pad save by Franzen. EP now with a little bit of pressure on Prior Lake. Shot broken up by Wangan. Great play. Holmberg now breaks up that puck and then recollects. Tries to get a clear. EP able to hold. Beckstrom able to get it clear. Neutral zone battle here as EP comes up with it. That skater goes down. Stick saved by Franzen. That puck floated loose. Almost in the net, but Loving now fights for that puck as the Lakers get a desperately needed change here. Just under 6 minutes left here in the second period. And we are going to get an icing call here with 5:45 left in the second. 1-0 Prior Lake. Prior Lake controls their offensive zone face-off. EP with a breakaway shot off the post. Prior Lake able to get it clear, but EP quickly regroups, turns it back the other way. Tyndall backhands it over to Stark. Stark finds Plasinski, but EP turns it back the other way. Tyndall now controls. He finds Margiso, who's able to get it clear, and Matthijs is right there. Oh, he was one move away from a nice little breakaway there. Plasinski with a shot. Pad save by EP. Breakaway Eden Prairie. Schneider tried to run him down. And EP finds the back of the net. Tie game 1-1. So Gregory Pankratz and Erickson, your forwards, with Schneider and Bruss back on D. EP able to get it into the zone. Prior Lake tries for a clear. Bruss now finds Pankratz. If Pankratz can find Gregory, which he does, there we go. Now we got a 2-on-1 with Erickson on the left wing. Pad save, EP. Prior Lake fights to hold the zone. EP collects the puck, gets a clear. Bruss now fights along the boards. Good neutral zone battle. Erickson joins the fight. Gregory now finds the puck to Erickson. Erickson takes the zone. saved by EP and a stoppage at 3:29 left in the second. Offensive zone face-off. Controlled by Holmberg. Shot. Yes, there we go. Shot goes off the pad of EP. And I don't know who found that on the backhand. It might have been Holmberg. 2-1 Prior Lake. Kubish, Holmberg, Vermel, your forwards. Stark and Wangan, your blue liners. Good effort by Stark to get to that puck, break up the play. Prior Lake gets a clear. Vermel advances the puck. Wraparound by EP. Stark gains possession. He tries for Kubish. Goes right through the skates. Centering pass now. Wangan in a perfect position to break up that play. Puck now swatted away from Stark, but Holmberg gets in the play and breaks that up. EP holds on the point. Holmberg now controls. He tries for Kubish. Results in a clear for Prior Lake, which is good. Loose puck. Finds an EP blue liner, but Holmberg able to block that passing attempt. Yes! Beautiful play. Holmberg takes the zone and makes a beauty of a pass to find Kubish, and Kubish puts it home. 3-1. EP takes possession just in front of the net, but Tyndall takes control. He finds Beckstrom. Beckstrom battles in the corner. EP now takes it back the other way. Pass back to the point. Broken up by Tyndall. Tyndall tries to break that up. Loving now takes possession. He finds Schneider. Schneider able to get a clear. And that pulls Prior Lake just off sides with just over a minute left in the second. 3-1 Prior Lake. Gregory now in control. He's got Matthijs with him. Shot saved by EP. So Bruss and Stark now your defenders, as Bruss tries to chip it in, followed by a chip in attempt by Stark. Bruss and Stark both doing a good job holding the zone so far this shift. Marchessault now fights along the boards. EP comes back through the neutral zone. Broken up by Bruss. Nice play, but EP able to recollect the puck. Nice play by Stark to break up what would have been a good scoring opportunity. Now Marchessault controls. Shot off the blocker. Good timing right at the buzzer to get that shot off. And we are done with 2. 1 minute intermission, 3-1 Prior Lake. All right, so last huddle up for the season for the boys. We enter the 3rd period here, final period of the season. Lakers lead 3-1 as the start of the last 13 minutes of the season is upon us. Shot, pad save by Franzen. Face-off controlled by Prior Lake, but EP possesses now on the blue line. Pankratz backhands it, tries to find Holmberg. Puck behind the net now, a Franz and EP collects. Pankratz tries to break that up. That one just to the right behind Franzen. Another shot attempt by EP goes just wide. Prior Lake fighting to get it clear. EP holds his own. Shot saved by Franzen. Another one. All right, let's clear this out here, boys. Here we go.
Should have shot out her brother. That made me feel.
Oh, hand pass. Totally missed by the ref in favor of Prior Lake. As EP gets to the net. Pad saved by Franzen.
Yeah, I'll probably draw her.
Another shot from the blue line and wide. And Prior Lake wisely ices it down. But it's on net. Excuse me. No icing. So great play there. To dump that on net from deep allows the play to stay alive and Prior Lake to get a change. So Plasinski now battles for the puck. Loving comes up with it. Nice deke. Really nice deke there. Slap shot, blocker saved by Eden Prairie. Eden Prairie comes up with that one and takes it back the other way. Plasinski in pursuit. He catches an edge and goes down. Eden Prairie now takes the zone. A couple players go down there. Eden Prairie able to hold the zone right at the blue line, but Prior Lake does finally get it clear. Loving now reaches for it, but EP takes possession and takes the zone. They drive towards the net. Broken up by the defense of Prior Lake. Centering pass. Broken up again by Prior Lake. Shot from the point. Deflects and goes in. 2-3. Prior Lake leads as EP gets one back. 9:35 left in the third period. Gregory now takes the zone. He tries to get around one defender. That's broken up. Kubish and Bruss now chasing. Prior Lake will break up the play. Neutral zone battle here. Eden Prairie takes the zone. They try to take it wide. Shot goes wide. Prior Lake controls. Kubish now through the neutral zone. Cross ice over to Gregory. Gregory shot high. Lakers closing in on that defender for Eden Prairie. Stark gets it deep. Prior Lake able to hold the zone. Gregory tries for Bermel, intercepted by Eden Prairie. Bruss now backhands it to Bermel. Bermel in the neutral zone, able to take the offensive zone. Puck still in the neutral zone here. Pass attempt for Bermel, just off target. EP in the neutral zone. He drives to the net. Shot saved by Franzen. Puck loose in the corner now as EP collects. They dump it high off the glass. And we're going to get an icing call. 7:01 left in the third. Prior Lake leads 3-2. Holmberg, Marchessault, Matthijs, your forwards. Eden Prairie, very nice pass. They take the zone. Glove saved by Franzen. 6:24 left in the third.
No one else is getting anything. No.
I've never heard of grass. I don't think so.
So Prior Lake loses the draw to EP in EP's offensive zone. Shot just off the side of the net. Prior Lake now controls. Gets it clear, rushes through the neutral zone with a little bit of speed. Holmberg drives hard to the net.
Get it, Nash.
Pad save by EP, and they turn it back the other way into the offensive zone. There we go. Nice play by Matthijs. Just loses possession for a second. Holmberg now possesses. Oh, really good shot. And a great save. Glove save by EP. Prior Lake will take an offensive zone face-off here. Glove side of the EP goaltender. Prior Lake controls the draw, shot, pad save, and a stoppage at 5:35. Plasinski on the draw. He pulls it back to Pankratz. EP turns it the other way into the neutral zone off the rush. Pankratz and a Eagle collide and both go down in EP's offensive zone. EP in control. Backhanded centering attempt, broken up. Shot from the point, blocked by Prior Lake. EP able to hold the zone just for a moment. Prior Lake does get a clear. EP able to regain the zone. Shot goes just off Franzen and high. Prior Lake gets a clear. Plasinski with a nice play to take the zone. Gets a shot towards the net. Erickson there. EP passes up. They get into the neutral zone and into their offensive zone. Centering pass broken up by Prior Lake. Shot wide along the boards. Prior Lake does get a clear and a full line change. Prior Lake in control behind the net of Franzen. Can't quite get a clear. EP holds the zone. Schneider now able to clear it out. Schneider now passes it up. Tries to find Loving, but EP able to bring it back the other way. Prior Lake gets a clear. EP swats it back the other way, and that pulls the Eagles just off sides. 2:41 left in the third. Neutral zone face-off. Prior Lake able to control the draw. Tries to find Kubish there. EP breaks that up. Holmberg now takes the zone. Back to the point for Stark. Shot. Shot blocked by Eden Prairie.
It's on us? What? How's it on broadcast? It's when you're doing the ice. Can you trust having it? Great.
Prior Lake's going to take a penalty here. 2:13 left in the third. Prior Lake gonna go shorthanded for 1:30. So shorthanded and Eden Prairie pulls their goaltender, so it's gonna be a 6-on-4 shot. Saved by Franzen. Puck frozen at 2:09.
I know. I wasn't. They were freaking out over there.
Yeah.
You got fourth place.
Okay, so Prior Lake has a little bit of work on their hands here. Glove saved by Franzen. 1:54 is the stoppage. 1:12 still left on the Eden Prairie power play. Lakers would love an empty net goal right about now. Back to the Eden Prairie defender shot. Saved by Franzen. Back on the point for Eden Prairie. Another save and another stoppage. So Eden Prairie executing right now on this power play. Winning the draw, shot on goal, saved by Franzen, rinse and repeat. Prior Lake controls that draw, unable to clear. Yep, offsides, there we go. Now we can take a neutral zone face off here, get a little breathing room.
They got.
So Plasinski chases in the Lakers offensive zone, but Eagle is able to turn it back the other way. Kubish intercepted for just a second. Kubish controls. Good fight here by the Lakers. Prior Lake gets a clear. Under a minute left now in the final period of the season. So Prior Lake is back to 5 skaters. Empty net for Eden Prairie. Up for Gregory. Gregory gets it deep, and that's going to go for an icing. It looked really close. It looked like he was on the center line, but EP gets that call, and we will pull the face-off back down into EP's offensive zone. Glove side of Franzen. Draw controlled by Eden Prairie. Marchessault in pursuit. 10 seconds. Clear. Slow down puck, slow down puck. No icing. And the Lakers able to end their season on a win. Exciting end of the third period right there. Prior Lake takes a penalty. EP pulls their goalie and starts peppering Franzen in the net. He made the saves, and the team was able to get the clears they needed to end that. We are shaking hands here for the last time this year. Great season for the boys. Looking forward to the party. A lot of good memories this season. Fun tournaments, good group. So good for the boys.